Ministry of Defence.
24 बस now you are 24 में
1949 को पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू द्वारा खड़गवासला में
December 1978, when the President of India, Shri Neeram Sanjeeva Reddy, presented the colours to this cradle of military leadership in recognition of the glorious services rendered to the nation by the Academy and its alumni.
हाँ चालेल ठीक आहे ये भी ठीक आहे
Ladies and gentlemen, the cadets you see marching onto the parade ground are contingent markers taking their positions. The rest of their contingents will soon enter the parade ground from the side of the quartermaster's fort. They move
हाँ
to the
सर
left
मिला ना
and to
आउटपुट
the right
ठीक है
of
ना
the
उधर
parade
वहाँ पे
ground.
दूर लगाया मैंने ध्यान रखना अमित बोल रहा हूँ मुंबई लाइव टू
आप सभी से अनुरोध है आएंगे और दाहिने और बाएं मुड़कर अपने स्थान पर खड़े होंगे।
Today, there are 1,020 cadets on parade. Out of these, 329 cadets of the 149th Force will pass out of the National Defence Academy, out of which 209 are Army cadets, 38 Naval cadets, and 82 Air Force cadets. This term, we have 20 international cadets from 20 different countries. Bhutan, Tajikistan, Maldives, Tanzania, Kyrgyzstan, Sri Lanka,
बाईट घे बाईट बोलून दे
Mongolia,
लावलाय सोडून दे काय
India, passed out with the 149 Force. The National Defence Academy has stood as a shining testimony to India's
The sound of the bugles, ladies and gentlemen, heralds the entry of the cadets onto the parade ground. And there they come out to the gates of the quartermaster's fort, marching smartly to the inspirational tunes of the Academy song, "Hum NDA ke cadet hain." Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the contingents marching onto the parade ground to take their positions. The magnificent charger atop which the adjutant is astride is a blind robin. This splendid and dynamic charger was born in 2009 and has been allotted to the National Defence Academy by the Command and Military Corps in 2009. This is the 10th parade for Robin as the adjutant charger in National Defence Academy.
leading the cadets onto the parade ground is Academy Cadet Captain Siddharth Singh.
Now, a word about drill. Drill inculcates discipline, which is the bedrock of military life. To those of you who have an aesthetic disposition, drill movements will symbolize the very rhyme and rhythm of the poetry of a well-ordered life. And that's precisely the primary aim of this institution, to train our cadets in the art of cultivating a way of life, in which the highest and the noblest attributes of discipline, character and courage are not only blended, but also nurtured and nourished.
Going back to the genesis of this institution, the National Defence Academy came into being at Khadagwasla in 1955. Khadagwasla was chosen as a site on account of its proximity to an operation airfield at Pune, its closeness to the sea, the presence of a lake nearby, plenty of area for military training, and of course, its activist climate.
म्हटलं आम्ही विचारून सांगतो. बीचला म्हटलं तिथं जावं लागेल ना. शेखर सरांनी मी काही लक्ष नाही घातलं. इकडनं आली निशांतोली डाव होता.
देवियों और सज्जन निशान टोली निशान को परेड पर ला रही है। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि निशान को समुचित सम्मान प्रदान करने हेतु कृपया खड़े हो जाएं तथा जो वर्दी में है वो कृपया अकादमी कैडेट कैप्टन की कमांड पर सैल्यूट करें। Ladies and gentlemen, the Nishan Toli will now bring in the President's colors. When the colors are brought in, you are requested to rise and those in uniform will salute at the word of command of the Academy Cadet Captain.
The President's colors were presented to the National Defence Academy on 16th of December 1978 by the then President of India, Shri Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, in recognition of the highest standards of training imparted here.
It is the privilege of the cadets of the passing out course to carry the President's colors. In keeping with this tradition, the cadets carrying the President's colors to the parade ground are Squadron Cadet Captain Ashish Kumar Basera, flanked by Cadet Sergeant Major Akash Kesri and Cadet Sergeant Major Lokendra Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is now lined up for review. The cadet commanding today's parade is Academy Cadet Captain Siddharth Singh.
The officer on the charger to your extreme left, Major Avinash Pandey, Sena Medal. Major Avinash Pandey is an alumnus of the 121st Corps, Echo Squadron of the National Defence Academy. An accomplished infantry officer, he was commissioned into the 5th Battalion of the Kumaon Regiment in December 2012. Possessing varied operational, staff and instructional experience, the officer has served as Ghatak Platoon Commander along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir, as Company Commander along the international border in Western Sector, and also along the line of actual control in Arunachal Pradesh and Central Sector. He has also served as Company Commander with the Rashtriya Rifles in counter-insurgency and counter-terrorism operations. Additionally, he has undertaken an overseas assignment as part of the United Nations Peacekeeping Force in Democratic Republic of Congo, where for his exemplary courage he was awarded with Sena Medal, Gallantry. The officer has also served as an instructor in the Commando Wing, Belgaum, imparting specialized training in small team operations to officers and soldiers of Indian Armed Forces, as well as from friendly foreign countries. A graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, the officer has assumed the appointment of Adjutant on 2nd June 2025.
He is ably assisted by the Assistant Adjutant, Major Aditya Nikra, an alumnus of National Defence Academy, 132nd Course, Juliet Squadron. The Armoured Corps officer was commissioned into 57th Armoured Regiment on 9th June 2018. The officer has the honour of commanding the passing out parade and is the proud recipient of President's Gold Medal at Indian Military Academy. He has actively served as recruit leader and Squadron 2IC of his regiment along western borders and along line of actual control in Operation Snow Leopard. His achievement embarks the induction of tank T-90s and validating various tank runs along critical areas in the treacherous terrain of eastern Ladakh. The officer was adjudged the best and was awarded the coveted Silver Centurion in Young Officers Course Armour. A fine tankman was adjudged as the best gunner in Armament Instructor Course and best student in Tank Technology Course as well. He was awarded with General Officer Commanding 18 Rapid Appreciation Certificate in 2019, General Officer Commanding in Chief Southwestern Command Commendation Card in 2020, and Snow Leopard Armored Brigade Commander's Medallion in 2022. Major Aditya Nikra took over the appointment of Assistant Adjutant in June 2025.
The actual footwork of training the cadets of the National Defence Academy in all aspects of drill, which is led by Drill Subedar Major Dhanraj Guru from 4th Battalion of the 1st Gorkha Rifles. The Drill Subedar Major served as an instructor at the National Defence Academy from 2007 to 2010 and the Indian Military Academy from 2012 to 2017. As regards the lineup of the contingents on parade, we have 18 squadron-wise contingents standing as per their positions in the championship banner of Spring Term 25. And concluding the lineup is the contingent of appointments. In the center of the parade stands the Nishan Toli, proudly carrying the President's colors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Air Vice Marshal Sartaj Bedi, Vayu Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy. Air Marshal Sartaj Bedi is an alumnus of the 77th course of National Defence Academy and was commissioned into the Indian Air Force on 15 December 1990 from Air Force Academy, Dundigal, a graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington and National Defence College, Egypt. The air officer has completed over 3 decades of exemplary service, marked by operational excellence, leadership and academic prowess. In a career spanning over 33 years, the officer has held various important command and staff appointments and has over 5,300 hours of flying experience on various aircraft. The air officer is a qualified flying instructor, an instrument rating instructor and examiner. During his service, the officer has been awarded the Vayu Sena Medal for Gallantry and Vishisht Seva Medal for Distinguished Service. In addition to his operational achievements, the air officer holds a Master's in Science in Defence Studies from Madras University and a Bachelor's in Science from Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. Air Marshal Sardar Bedi assumed the esteemed appointment of Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor on 5th August 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, Air Marshal Sardar Bedi, Vayu Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, National Defence Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Vice Admiral Anil Jaggi, Commandant, National Defence Academy. Admiral Anil Jaggi assumed the appointment of Commandant, National Defence Academy on 1st November 2025 from Vice Admiral Gurcharan Singh, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nav Sena Medal. The Admiral is an alumnus of the Indian Naval Academy and was commissioned in the Indian Navy on 1st July 1993. The flag officer is a navigation and direction specialist, and in a career spanning over 3 decades, he has tenated various operational, staff, diplomatic and instructional assignments. As a navigating officer, he served on board various frontline fleet ships of the Indian Navy. His subsequent upload appointments include command of the missile vessel INS Veer, which was adjudged the most rated ship of the 22nd Missile Squadron during his tenure. He also served as the executive officer of the frigate INS Tabar and later commanded the stealth frigate INS Sahyadri, which was declared the best ship of the Eastern Fleet under his command. Prior taking over the reins of Commandant, National Defence Academy, he was Flag Officer commanding Maharashtra Naval Area, where he was responsible for the coastal defence of the state of Maharashtra and progressed various initiatives pertaining to administration, infrastructure projects, welfare and well-being of the naval community under the purview of the Western Naval Command. He is a graduate of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and the prestigious Naval War College, Goa. In addition to the career courses, the Admiral also successfully completed the United Nations Observer course from Sweden. Ladies and gentlemen, Admiral Anil Jaggi, Commandant, National Defence Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Lieutenant General Dheeraj Singh, Param Vishesh Seva Medal, Ati Vishesh Seva Medal, General Officer, Commanding in Chief, Southern Command. General Dheeraj Singh is an alumnus of the 69th course of National Defence Academy, Foxtrot Squadron, and was commissioned into the 2nd Lancers in December 1986. The General Officer is a graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, where he was awarded the Best All-Round Student. He has attended the prestigious High Command course at the Army War College and the National Defence College at New Delhi. In his nearly 4 decades of illustrious career, the Army Commander has had the distinctions of tenating challenging command and staff appointments in varied operational environments. His command tenures include Command of Skinner's Horse, one of the most renowned tank regiments of the Indian Army, an armoured brigade, part of the Strike Corps along the Western Front, a counter-insurgency force in Jammu and Kashmir, the Desert Strike Corps, and later General Officer Commanding of Delhi area prior to assuming command of Indian Army's Southwestern Command at Jaipur. The General Officer's important staff and instructional appointments include Brigade Major of an independent armoured brigade, Assistant Military Secretary at the Personnel Branch at Army Headquarters, Brigade General, Staff Operations at Headquarters, Southwestern Command, Director WE-15 and Additional Director General, Weapons and Equipment, responsible for capability development at Army Headquarters, and Director General of Ceremonial Welfare. The General has been Assistant Adjutant at National Defence Academy in the year 1994 to 1995 and has also been an instructor at the School of Armored Warfare at the Armored Corps Center and School, Ahmednagar. The Army Commander has a rich international experience in varied multinational environments. He has been the Operational Officer in the United Nations Force at Angola. He has attended the Command and General Staff course at Paris and Defense Acquisition course at Naval Postgraduate School at California in the United States of America. The General Officer is an avid sportsman and excels in tennis and golf. He was awarded with the Blue in golf during his cadet days at National Defense Academy. General Dheeraj Singh, Param Vishesh Seva Medal, Ati Vishesh Seva Medal, assumed command of the Southern Army on 1st July 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, General Dheeraj Singh, Param Vishesh Seva Medal, Ati Vishesh Seva Medal, General Officer, Commanding in Chief, Southern Command.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting the arrival of Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, Param Vishesh Seva Medal, Ati Vishesh Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Chief of the Naval Staff. Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi assumed the command as the 26th Chief of Naval Staff on 30th April 2024. Prior to this appointment, he was the Vice Chief of Naval Staff. He is an alumnus of Sainik School Rewa and the prestigious National Defense Academy. He was commissioned in the Indian Navy on 1st July 1985 and specialized in communication and electronic warfare. His command assignments include Command of INS Vinash, missile vessel, INS Kirch, missile corvette, and INS Trishul, guided missile frigate. While in command of INS Kirch, he played a pivotal role during human assistance and disaster relief operations after the tsunami of Dev in 2004, for which he received a letter of recognition from the then President of Sri Lanka. His other seagoing appointments include Executive Officer of INS Mumbai, Fleet Electronic Warfare Officer, Fleet Communications Officer, as also the Fleet Operations Officer of the Western Fleet. His staff appointments include the Director of Naval Operations, Principal Director of Network-Centric Operations, and Principal Director Naval Plans. After his promotion to the flag rank, he was appointed as Assistant Chief of Naval Staff, Flag Officer commanding Eastern Fleet, Commandant of the prestigious Indian Naval Academy, Director General of Naval Operations, Chief of Personnel and Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Western Naval Command. Such diverse range of sea and staff appointments have enabled him to grasp the nuances of plans, operations, personnel and practically every aspect of Indian Navy's functioning. The Admiral is a graduate of Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, where he was awarded the Maya Medal for being the best all-round officer. The Admiral attended the Naval Higher Command course and Naval Command College at the US Naval War College, Newport, Rhode Island in 2007, where he won the prestigious Robert E. Bateman International Prize. The Admiral is a recipient of the Param Vishwas Seva Medal, Ati Vishwas Seva Medal and Nausena Medal for devotion to duty. He is a keen sportsman and avidly follows tennis, badminton and cricket. The Admiral is a student of international relations, military history and the art and science of leadership.
जाके शूट करते हैं।
Ladies and gentlemen, Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, Param Vishwas Seva Medal, Ati Vishwas Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Chief of the Naval Staff.
This number of our alumni who have decorated in this baptism with fire in the wars since independence. Some where blizzards and snowstorms rule. Some where the wind blows full of sand. Some Ashok Chak, 47 Kirti Chak and 168 Shauri Chak.
There are some whom we always remember with special fondness. Captain Gurbachan Singh Salaria, 10th Course, Bravo Squadron, 2nd Lieutenant Arun Khetarpal, 38th Course, Foxtrot Squadron, and Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey, 90th Course, Mike Squadron. The spirit of 394 warriors and 5 of those who went missing in action resides in the hut of remembrance behind the Sudan block, which was built brick by brick, stone by stone by the 10th to 17th Course.
The leading officer will now be with the parade. Leading the line up is the contingent of Golf Squadron, proudly carrying the Chief of Staff banner. The second contingent is of Charlie Squadron. The third contingent is of Delta Squadron. The fourth contingent is of Kilo Squadron. The fifth contingent is of Romeo Squadron. The sixth contingent is of Lima Squadron. The seventh contingent is of Mine Squadron. The eighth contingent is of November Squadron. The ninth contingent is of Panther Squadron. The Nishan Toli proudly carrying the president's colors. The 10th contingent is of India Squadron. The 11th contingent is of Foxtrot Squadron. The 12th contingent is of Juliet Squadron. The 13th contingent is of Alpha Squadron. The 14th contingent is of Bravo Squadron. The 15th contingent is of Oscar Squadron. The 16th contingent is of Hunter Squadron. The 17th contingent is of Echo Squadron. The 18th contingent is of Quebec Squadron.
Concluding the lineup is the appointments contingent led by Academy Cadet Adjutant Deepak Katpal. The list of achievements of National Defence Academy alumni is endless. Apart from gallantry in war, our alumni have displayed exemplary courage and self-sacrifice even while they have been away from the battlefield. The Ashok Chak, the highest peacetime gallantry award, winners of National Defence Academy are Second Lieutenant P.M. Raman, 6th Course, Alpha Squadron. Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, 35th Course, Juliet Squadron. Colonel N.J. Nair, 38th Course, India Squadron. Major Sudhir Kumar, 72nd Course, Juliet Squadron. Lieutenant Puneet Nath Dutt, 87th Course, Echo Squadron. Major Sandeep Unikrishnan, 94th Course, Oscar Squadron. Major Mohit Sharma, 95th Course, India Squadron. Major D. Raghu Raman, 95th Course, November Squadron. And Captain Harshan Radhakrishnan, 101st Course, Golf Squadron.
The cadets of National Defence Academy follow in the footsteps of some of our illustrious alumni who've scaled the highest peaks in the Himalayas, sailed around the world, and also done the country proud on the sports field. Some of those whom we mention with special pride are Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, Ashok Chakra, the first Indian to enter space. Commander Dilip Dhonde, Shaurya Chakra, the first Indian solo circumnavigator of the globe. Captain H.D. Motewala, who became the first Indian to be awarded the prestigious Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, Dronacharya Award and the Arjuna Award for yachting. Wing Commander Yashwant Anil Narayan Petkar swam across the English Channel twice, creating national and Asian record.
मेजर अभिजीत सिंह माउंट एवरेस्ट चढ़ने वाले पहले पूर्व एलुमनस हैं। अर्जुन पुरस्कार प्राप्त करने वाले कर्नल राज्यवर्धन सिंह राठौड़ ने एथेंस ओलंपिक 2004 डबल ट्रैप शूटिंग में रजत पदक प्राप्त किया।
Captain Atul Sinha, Indian Navy, and Lieutenant Commander Farooq Tarakpur represented India in yachting and sailing in the 16th Asian Games held in 2010 in China and won the silver medal. Wing Commander Vikrant Unyal summited Mount Everest where he recited national anthem without supplementary oxygen in the backdrop of national flag and Air Force flag.
multi camera लावलं ना.
विकट कॉलम तेज चौथे मंचे जितिया गोल स्कोरर आगे ब्रेक दाहिने चलेगा दाहिने गोल
Charlie Scott. Admiral. The third aircraft is flown by Wing Commander Rakesh Gill and his co-pilot is Colonel Leader Anand.
In all nations, art music has become a piece of art, serving the true purpose of inspiring the troops to fight, and as a method of conveying order. It was used in the joint of battle as means of inciting that grand battle which the tears of preparation could not play. This inspiring music today we have focused. That is how the National Defense Academy military band led by Subedar S.D. Patil, the National Defense Academy Fire Network band led by Lion Subedar D.N. Gandhi, CDN Center Band Mumbai led by Subedar Major M. Chandra, Center Fire Network band Hyderabad led by Yogi Sarnet, Senior.
Leading the parade, Academy Cadet Captain Siddharth Singh, followed by the cadets of Squad 4, the sky, the chiefs of staff band. The is led by Squad Cadet Captain Adarsh Rai. By Squad Cadet Captain Rakesh Mehta. Captain of National Defence Academy has been performing exceedingly well in various equestrian and polo competitions at regional, services and national levels. This training team has won a total of 16 medals in the Army Equestrian Championship 2025, which includes 1 gold, 9 silver, 6 bronze and 1 highly recommended position. Apart from individual gold and bronze medals, the cadets bagged various team medals as well. And Cadet Constable Reddy has won the Best Rider Trophy of the championship. A total of 3 blues, 6 half blues and 10 merit cards were awarded to cadets in August term 2025 on the basis of their exceptional performance in riding.
Ladies and gentlemen, the immense care at National Defence Academy to ensure the all-round development of our cadets and the various activities directed towards this end. It goes without saying that the primary aim of this institution is to produce military leaders. The results of the training here are seen in the many awards India has fought over the years and the senior appointments achieved by the alumni.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you look to the extreme left, you can see Divisional Cadet Captain Aditya Singh Rathod from College Scholar coming to hand over the Chief of Staff banner to the instructor, Company Havildar Major Pradeep Kumar Sahu of 8th Battalion of the Bihar Regiment, who is receiving this on behalf of the Academy, so that it can now be presented to the squadron that has won the championship this term. Earlier, we had the Commandant's banner for the champion squadron. The Chief of Staff banner was instituted during autumn term 1980. Bravo squadron was the first to win it then.
Ladies and gentlemen, on today's parade, we have both female and male cadets as game pilots. These cadets are Cadet Prabjit Singh Rai, Cadet Jaskiran Singh Sandhu, Cadet Amit Singh, Cadet Suyash Pandey, Cadet Jay Dutt Pathak, Sergeant Arjun Jakhar, Sergeant Sanya, and Cadet Zui Dhage.
A cadet's initiation to the academy requires him to pledge himself to the nation, which is done under the aegis of the adjutant at the hut of remembrance, the Sanctum Sanctorum of the National Defence Academy. The hut serves as a constant reminder to the cadets of the lofty traditions of valor, courage and sacrifice of their predecessors. Before the start of every term, the adjutant narrates to the cadets the importance of the Academy Honour Code and the cadets' pledge.
During a cadet stay at the academy, they remind themselves of their pledge to the nation by reciting the NDA prayer at the start of each day. It is essential that the cadets imbibe the right principles and are guided by a tangible code of conduct that spells out the right and the wrong. The NDA Honour Code was thus promulgated in March 1998 by Admiral Arun Prakash, the then Commandant. It sees the cadet through his basic training and even thereafter in life.
The leading officer will present medals to the award winners in a short while. The President's Gold Medal is awarded to Academy Cadet Adjutant Deepak Kandpal of Alpha Squadron. The President's Silver Medal is awarded to Academy Cadet Captain Siddharth Singh of Oscar Squadron. The President's Bronze Medal goes to Divisional Cadet Captain Siddhi Jain of Kilo Squadron. Winner of the Chiefs of Staff Banner, Golf Squadron.
The President's Gold, Silver and Bronze medals are awarded to the cadets standing first, second and third in the overall order of merit of the passing out course. The overall order of merit is adjudged on the basis of the cadet's performance in parameters like academics, outdoor training activities, joint training, officer-like qualities and specialized service subjects during the course of training at the National Defence Academy.
The Chiefs of Staff Banner is awarded to the squadron standing first in the overall championship. The championship is decided on the basis of points gained by the squadron in the various inter-squadron competitions held during the term. The squadron with the highest aggregate is declared the champion squadron.
चीफ ऑफ स्टाफ बैनर उस स्क्वाड्रन को प्रदान किया जाता है जो ओवरऑल चैंपियनशिप में प्रथम स्थान प्राप्त करता है। चैंपियनशिप का फैसला टर्म के दौरान आयोजित विभिन्न अंतर स्क्वाड्रन प्रतियोगिताओं में स्क्वाड्रन द्वारा प्राप्त अंकों के आधार पर किया जाता है।
Squadron Cadet Captain Adarsh Rai of Golf Squadron will receive the Chiefs of Staff banner. The pride of these four cadets is evident as they march forward to receive their well-deserved awards. The training at the National Defence Academy inculcates in cadets qualities of leadership and a drive to excel.
झाली मात
The President's Gold Medal is awarded to Academy Cadet Adjutant Deepak Kanpal of Alpha Squadron.
इव्हेंट वाल्यांनी सगळं हे करून टाकलं.
The President's Silver Medal is awarded to Academy Cadet Captain Siddharth Singh of Alpha Squadron. The President's Bronze Medal goes to Divisional Cadet Captain Siddhi Jain of Kilo Squadron.
घरी गेला तर या पाठपोळी बसतो का
झाला का संपलं.
इन कैडेटों ने न केवल अपने स्क्वाड्रन का नाम गौरवान्वित किया है बल्कि अपने माता पिता का शीश भी गर्व से ऊंचा कर दिया है।
गॉड स्क्वाड्रन के कैडेटों के लिए यह अध्ययन
Air Marshal Balakrishnan Manikantan, Air Officer Commanding in Chief of Central Air Command, Lieutenant General Dheeraj Seth, General Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Command, Lieutenant General Jumin Minwala, DCIDS Dot, Headquarters, IDS, Vice Admiral Anil Jaggi, Commandant of National Defence Academy, Vice Admiral Rahul Gokhale, Chief of Staff, Western Naval Command, Air Vice Marshal Sartaj Bedi, Deputy Commandant NDA, Dr. Vinay, Officially Principal of the Academy, General, Flag and Air Officers serving and retired, faculty members, uniform and civilian, distinguished guests and veterans, proud parents, my dear cadets, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a matter of honor for me as a proud alumnus of this iconic institution to review the passing out parade of the 149th course of National Defence Academy. As I stand before you this morning, I see the next generation of military leaders, disciplined, determined, and ready to safeguard peace, security, and sovereignty of India and those of our partner nations. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, has said, the path of peace also goes through path. And you embody the path that safeguards peace. And today's spectacular parade has reaffirmed that conviction. Your unbridled josh, impeccable turnout, smart drill, and impressive march past truly reflects the exemplary standards that have defined this academy for over 75 years. So well done. Today's passing out parade marks the culmination of your rigorous training, hard work, and determination.
3 years that have forged you into warriors and capable leaders. To the 329 cadets of the passing out course, which includes 20 from our friendly foreign countries, my heartiest congratulations to each one of you. I'm also delighted to see the second batch of women cadets graduating today, 15 of them standing shoulder to shoulder with their male counterparts. Reaffirming that the service honors only one standard, that is merit. My compliments to the Champion Squadron, that is the golf squadron, who made it a habit. I believe they have won it 4th time consecutively. And to all award winners who have excelled through perseverance and commitment. To those who did not win an award, please remember, recognition may be momentary, but resolve is enduring. I too once stood where you stand today with a resolve to do my best for my country, following what our ancient scriptures has taught us. That is, Karmande Vadikaraste, Maphaleshu Kadachana. Focus on your duty and not the rewards. Moral of my story is that awards may recognize excellence, but they do not define your destiny, which will be decided by what you do from tomorrow onwards. Dear cadets, as you step past the hallowed portals of National Defence Academy, you will encounter a complex world, one that no longer differentiates between peace and conflict, or truth and manipulation. In such a dynamic world, where technology is changing at the speed of thought, clarity of mind, and strength of purpose still in each one of you will be your greatest assets. As you march past the quarter deck today, I cannot guarantee a life that is easy, comfortable, or predictable with a 9-to-5 work schedule. But what I can guarantee is a meaningful life, a life that will stretch you, that will strengthen you, and that will grant you the rare honor of leading the finest men and women serving under you. In doing so, I want you to remember 3 virtues that will shape your journey forward: competence, courage, and character. First is competence, which is the core of leadership. As Field Marshal Sir Manekshaw reminded us, professional knowledge and professional competence are the main attributes of leadership. Full stop. Rank may define your credentials, but competence will define your credibility. You must not approach competence as a service obligation or for career requirement, but as a moral duty to your subordinates who will live and die upon your word. Embark upon this as a lifelong quest, your second nature, and a continuous journey. Second, courage. Courage, as you know, is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to advance despite fear, a conscious choice to stand firm when the world expects you to stand aside. It is not recklessness, bravado, or impulse. It is a bold decision, born of responsibility, made after weighing the cost, understanding the stakes, and still stepping forward. And remember, courage is not innate. No one is born with limitless valor. Courage is like a muscle. It grows with discipline, with preparation, and by facing small fears, so that one day you can face great fears if and when required. So develop this through your honesty, through duty, and through standing up for what is right, even when it is inconvenient. Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore rightly said, "Let us not pray to be sheltered from dangers, but to be fearless when facing them." I think that sums it all. So while competence and courage will give you victories, it is the character that sustains them. Character is honesty in thought and integrity in action. It is what you do when no one is watching you. In 1971, as INS Kukri sang, Captain Mahendranath Mulla Mahavir Chak stayed on the bridge of the ship till his final moments to save his men. His final salute, placing his men before himself, remains as a timeless emblem of character under the hardest test of command. Ahead of you will lie moments when your decisions will be tested, not by difficulty, but by principle. In those moments, let character be your compass, for it will define you as a leader and an upright soldier. I am confident that with confidence in your quiver, courage in your decisions, and character in your conduct, you will uphold the legacy of those who came before you and bring glory to your units and organizations in your journeys ahead. A word to the proud parents present here and those of them who are watching online. My deepest appreciation to you. You shaped the values that brought your sons and daughters to the academy. As they leave this sacred portal today, know that they step forward not as sons and daughters only, but as guardians of the nation, ready to protect every citizen, including you. Your children are now our nation's strength. My compliments also go to the Commandant, instructors, faculty and staff at NDA for molding yet another batch of confident and capable warriors. The flame you have ignited in them will remain their eternal beacon, just as it has guided a generation of officers who have etched their names in the annals of history. To our international trainees, I would say that we are as proud of your achievements as your nations and services. The friendships and trust you have built at this academy will remain your lifelong anchor. I am aware that we have a large number of veterans and alumni of this institution present in the audience. I sincerely want to thank you for your services, sacrifices, and leadership. Finally, to the cadets, as you step out of this academy, you carry the weight of your nation's expectations and the privilege of serving a cause larger than yourselves. Let the spirit of Seva Parmo Dharma, service before self, guide you and your every action. Go forth and make your families, your academy, your service and your nation proud. I wish you all the very best in your journey. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Shanovar.
बंद करो
Ladies and gentlemen, as the President's colors are being carried off the parade ground, you are requested to rise, and those in uniform will salute at the word of command of the Academy Cadet Captain.
President's Color Award is one of the highest honor that is bestowed upon any military unit. It is also known as Rashtrapati Ka Nishan in Hindi. A special flag known as Nishan is given to the unit as part of the award. The President's Color Award is a prestigious honor awarded by the President, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of India, to Armed Forces unit that has rendered exceptional service to the nation. While the practice of carrying colors into the battlefield has stopped, the tradition of receiving, holding and parading the color continues even today in the armed forces.
परेड की समाप्ति के लिए अपना अपना स्थान ले रहे हैं। दीक्षांत समारोह का गौरव व गरिमा से पूर्ण अवसर कैडेटों के 3 वर्ष के कठिन परिश्रम का सबसे महत्वपूर्ण दिन है।
The cadets are now forming up in preparation for the culmination of the parade. The cadets of the passing out course will proceed towards the Antim bunk at the quarterdeck. The Antim bunk is marked at the quarterdeck, which symbolizes the passing out of the cadets of the 149 course. Later, when the band will play the lifting tune of Odd Lang Syne, which will take most of you down the memory lane, the junior cadets will go back to the quartermaster's fort away, and the cadets of the passing out course will march towards the quarterdeck.
Crossing the threshold of the quarterdeck enables them to join the galaxy of National Defence Academy alumni. This is a day of mixed sentiments. The joy of success and sorrow of separation stand as a testimony to the firm concept of discipline and determination which molds them as young leaders.
The passing out parade is a moment of retrospection to see how discipline has shaped our young cadets. Discipline has always been the bedrock of training at the National Defence Academy. As old order changes giving place to new, the discipline at the National Defence Academy has been
acquaintance be forgotten and never brought to mind. Should our acquaintance be forgotten at days of Odd Lang Syne. These lines are a fitting tribute to the days gone by of lifelong friendships and unbreakable bond between the cadets of the tri-services established at the National Defence Academy during the years of training. The cadets passed out of National Defence Academy for the second lap of their journey in different academies, but with a deep sense of connection between them, developed at their alma mater.
The junior the quartermaster's post, while the cadets of the 149 force march towards the quarterdeck. They will step on the quarterdeck, salute the national flag on the mast, and bid farewell to the academy, their home for the past 3 years.
If you look to the left and to the right of the quarterdeck, you'll see cadets manning the Jacob's ladders on the quarterdeck mast. These cadets belong to the first term of the academy. They'll cheer the cadets of the passing out course. There'll be a fly past to honor the success of the passing out course as the cadets approach the quarterdeck. We wish the cadets of the 149th course good fortune and with the highest traditions of the academy and living up to its motto, service before self.
सच है, विपत्ति जब आती है, काल को ही चलना होते, नहीं धीरज होते, विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं, कांटों में राह बनाते हैं, शूलों को फूल लसाते हैं, और विपत्ति पर छाते हैं। जीवन के अगले पड़ाव की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं।
It's this discipline and loyalty that the nation is proud of in every warrior, which are painstakingly developed and engraved here at the National Defense Academy stands for traditions built over years of experience with excellence through training and hard work. Culture growing out of such traditions has molded every generation of cadets in the universe.
Ladies and gentlemen, in view of the solemnity of the occasion, we request to remain seated while the Passport Course cadets are in the process of taking formal leave of the academy. You are requested to leave the parade ground only after the review officer and other secretaries have... आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब पासिंग आउट कोर्स से कैडेट धीरे चाल से क्वार्टरडेक से गुजरे तब अपना स्थान तब तक न छोड़े जब तक मुख्य अतिथि प्रस्थान न करें। On the night that comes, whatever God may be, for my unconquerable soul. Wait, don't ride around. I am the blunting of John. My head is bloody, but I'm bound. Beyond this place, rock and blue, the horror of the shame, and yet the mess of the years find and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how just punishment does the captain of my soul.
Being an officer means, above all, being the leader of men. National Defense Academy is the ideal opportunity for young cadets to imbibe important aspects of leadership like courage, stamina, team spirit, physical fitness, mental toughness, and the will to win. This value system is very faithfully upheld by all cadets of the academy. In fact, they tend to develop a motto which says, winning is not everything. It is the only thing.
If you can keep your head when all about you are sitting there and living your dream, you can trust yourself when all about you, but make allowance for their doubting you. If you get faith and not be guided by weight or the roundabout, don't deal in life or being hated. Don't give way to hate. Don't not wrong. If you can dream and not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, aim to what the things you gave your life broken and stone and build them up with bone of stones. If
walk with crowds and keep your word or walk with kings. No rules to common all men count with you, but not too much. If you can fit the unfortunate minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. My son.
And so we will to the 149 course, wishing them well in their journey ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy Cadet Aspen and the Academy Cadet Captain are approaching the quarterfinal. The fragrance in the air. This is your commentary team signing off. The members of the commentary team are Cadet Bhumika Adhikari, Cadet Mati Doman, Cadet Adipatya Sharma, Cadet Georgi Soni, Cadet Devika Singh Kendra, Cadet Anush Goswami, Cadet Krishna Tiwari, Staff Corporal Khushi Kumari, Cadet Rohan Parashar, and Resident Indian Navy Shauna Ganan, Squad Leader Abdul Sharma.
जंग से
फिर से मुबारकबाद। बहुत अच्छा, बहुत ही अच्छा, बहुत मज़ा आया आपके खुद से बात करके कल। और क्या अचीवमेंट है, और आप लोग का ही आशीर्वाद है। आशीर्वाद ऐसी बना रहे माँ का, है ना? बिल्कुल। कंग्रेचुलेशंस। इंस्पायर्ड, हाँ? क्या बात। मुबारक हो। केवल 149 लोगों ने किया 75 साल में। केवल 149 पीपल हैव कमांडेड द एकेडमी परेड। ये देखिए आप कितना बड़ा आपकी लड़के ने आपने सिर ऊंचा किया। माता जी आपका आशीर्वाद बना रहे बस दीजिए एक बार। वेल डन, शाबाश, गुड शो, वेल डन। यू आर 142 ओके। अच्छा, शादी कब है? शादी भी होने वाली है। मुबारक हो। फर्स्ट फीमेल कैडेट टू विन अवार्ड मेडल, बहुत ही खुशी की बात है। वेरी नाइस। स्काई इज द लिमिट। सिस्टर है? हाउ कितना डिफरेंस है? 5 years। शाबाश, वेरी नाइस। मुबारक हो। Thank you for coming. मैं आऊँगा नेक्स्ट शॉट इन भूटान
थोड़ी सी पीछे आइए लॉन्ग शॉट से ना बहुत अच्छा
ऑन दी गालीज गालीज समझा पूरा सीधा के बदल पास में तो पास तो वही सीखा गुड गुड प्लेजर टू हैव यू
पीछे लो
पीछे पीछे पीछे
मेरे सामने
हेलो आता हूँ कीप कमिंग
रोज घेर लेते आप लोग पीछे चलो ना पीछे चलो आप लोग
तो फिर हम उसके लिए ड्राइवर उनको इक्वल बटन कहाँ आना है
सरप्राइज
हम उसको ड्राइवर उनको इक्वल बटन में वापस आना है कोई आने भी नहीं देता जाके डाइवर्ट कर देंगे
ऑल द बेस्ट गुड टाइम लॉट
फोटो
मैम थैंक यू
Mauritius.
एक क्लिक के बाद
It is such a great feeling for me. It is a matter of honor that today we have completed 3 years in NDA, which we have navigated through ups and downs, and being shoulder to shoulder along with other friendly foreign cadets who were today part of the parade today. And we are so happy today that we came from another country, but today we are living another family in this country. Thank you and Jai Hind. There are 2 cadets who comes from Tajikistan to undergo training in National Defense Academy. These medals are for, one is Commandant's Silver Medal for being best sportsman among foreign cadets, and the other silver medal is for being best rider among 149 course. And the other badge is half blue in riding and polo. I was awarded best rider among 149 course. My message to all the young boys and all those adults who want to join to defense, and only believe in yourself, study, work hard, give your 100%, and I'm sure you'll be succeeded.
Thank you very much. I feel very happy and at the same time I'm feeling mixed emotions because this was the day I've been waiting for since I joined, and now that it is here I feel sad that I'm leaving but also happy that I have completed this training. Since the last 14 days we have been preparing very hard. Before that also we used to practice, but since the last 14 days we have been very hard at work. We have been morning 2 hours, sometimes even 3, and even in the afternoon 3 hours we used to practice.
I'm Academy Cadet Captain Siddharth Singh, and it is a great experience for me. Today is my passing out parade from the National Defense Academy 149th course, and this day is very special for each one of us because it marks the end of the training of our in National Defense Academy. In the coming time, I'll be joining the Indian Military Academy, and in the next year, I'll be joining the regiment and unit that I'll be choosing. So I'm eagerly waiting for that, and all the best to everyone who is seeing this. Thank you.
My name is Academy Cadet Adjutant Deepak Kantpal. I am from district Bageshwar of Uttarakhand. I have won the President Gold's Medal that is given to the cadet who stands overall first in order of merit during the entire training of 3 years. My message for the young youth is that keep on improving on yourself no matter what the results are. One day you will get the results of what you are doing today, and give your 100% in everything. That was my, I would say, Guru Mantra for working, that in every aspect of my training I gave 100%. I was novice when I came to this academy. I was not aware about the military ethos, about the military training, but through my training, through first term, second term, I came to I understood it, and now I am standing before you as the President Gold Medalist. So that motivates me, and keep on working hard, not for yourself but for your family as well. That would be giving you a booster when you would be in training.